Well, part 2 of this vlog takes us to the Flying Monkey in Beiseker. So let's take a quick gander and see what's on the menu for today. I think I'll order the burger special. That looks kind of good to me.
Beiseker traffic, it's Cherokee Charlie November, we're taxiing. We'll advise, we'll be using runway 16, we'll advise on the backtrack. Beiseker traffic, it's Charlie November.
Beiseker traffic, Golf Papa Yankee Victor, we're on the right-hand downwind for runway 16. Touch and go.
And Beiseker traffic, Charlie November, we'll await the inbound aircraft. Okay folks, so we're just sitting here waiting for that inbound aircraft. Since we do have to back taxi.
Beiseker traffic, Golf Papa Yankee Victor on final for runway 34, touch and go.
Ah yeah, there he comes. Well, I got my GPS working, or this app working. I'm not quite sure what happened with it. Maybe it was just a power issue because it was down to about, well, it was asking me to turn on all types of power saving devices, so I probably hit something wrong here, but anyway. I've got it working now, so things should be okay. Okay, there he goes. He's done a touch and go. Got a bit of a crosswind here as well, so. Beiseker traffic, it's Cherokee Charlie November. We're entering the backtrack for runway 16, Beiseker. Beiseker traffic, Charlie November, departing runway 16. It'll be a straight out departure, climbing to 5,500. It's 20 degrees at 4,000 feet here.
Beiseker traffic, Golf Papa Yankee Victor is in the overshoot.
Well, I got a feeling I got a bit of a headwind this one. And Beiseker traffic, it's Cherokee Charlie November. We're south of the zone now at 5,500 cruising altitude, and we're changing en route southbound. Beiseker traffic, Cherokee Charlie November. Okay, let's see what's on 119.4 here. See how the international is doing. It's definitely a bit bumpier than it was coming up this morning. Of course, that's par for the course. Okay, what's the ATIS again? 128.225.
Calgary International, information Lima, weather at 1900 Zulu, wind 350 at 6, wind variable 340 degrees to 100 degrees, visibility 35, few cloud at 5,500, few cloud at 11,000, few cloud at 17,000, 24,000 scattered, temperature 19er, dew point 6, altimeter 3011, IFR approach, RNAV, Zulu or Yankee or visual, runway 35 right. Pilot shall inform arrival of requested approach on initial contact.
So that would have been 13, 19. $19.05 I was off. And up ahead again, you can see Strathmore. Actually, that's a nice lake, Eagle Lake, that sticks out quite a bit, so it's good to see as a visual reference point. So the town, Strathmore's to the right there. So the city of Calgary is that way. I think that's Lake Chestermere out there. And the Moat Sea starts just west of here. Actually, I'm underneath it here. As long as you're under 8,000 feet, I believe it is. Yeah, 8,000. No, under 10,000 out here. Once you get in a little bit close, no, it's 8,000. Yeah, 8,000 feet here. And then as you get out further, it becomes 10,000. So we're good here. Because we're only at
Gunpowder traffic, airborne for 16 Foxtrot, Quebec, right?
50. Boy, the burger's got me here. 5,500 feet. I put this up there because of the sun that reflects off of that. I'm going to put a little piece of silver paper over it, I think, like tin foil, because that thing gets so darn hot. I think if I went up to 7,500 feet, if I went up to 7,500 feet, it'd be a little bit less bouncy, but I got to climb another couple thousand feet. And yeah, I don't think that's worth it, because we are what, 30, 39, 40 nautical miles away from Vulcan. So below us we've got Highway 1, Trans-Canada Highway. And get back on course here. This is Eagle Lake here, just coming up to it. It's a nice big lake, actually. When I was driving tour bus some years ago, I took a bunch of Chinese people. They were looking at investing in some property along here. It was one of those real estate tours. They were looking at various areas where to invest their money, but that was quite a few years ago. And nothing really has happened along this area. It's still mainly farmland. I think there is an area up to the north, well, up to the east there. You can see it. I think it's right over there, that area. And That's where they've got the a bit of a campsite thing out there. These are all basically shallow lakes, but most of them are irrigation, used for irrigation. And there's usually canals coming out of it. You'll see one right over here. I don't know if you can see where I'm going here. Boy, I'll tell you, that sun is really... Maybe I can get rid of that sun. I can't. Can I get rid of it this way? Get rid of it that way? Let's take a look. Yeah, you can see my track there. So I've been flying for 17 minutes, 31 seconds. And it's a little bouncy. I guess I can get rid of that now. I'm just taking this with my phone. Seems to take reasonably good pictures here. And let's see, fuel, what am I doing for fuel here? Yeah, there's my fuel. I'm burning 7.8, 7.9. I keep on hitting a button here on this darn phone. There's my fingers in the way again. Anyway, there you got the picture, I think. Boy. Anyway, enough of that. How's my hair? Nice and long. I'm going to braid it pretty soon. Okay, and there you have the Bull River. That flows basically out of from the Bow Glacier, which is way up on Highway 93, up to the Icefield Parkway. And then coming out of the Bow River, you'll see that canal there. And that canal actually goes to, I think it's Bassano, and we were up there some time ago on one of my other vlogs. Just to the south of Bassano, I think it was. But it's getting pretty bouncy here, so I'm going to have to turn this thing off here. Okay, that number one cylinder head temperature still reading about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, higher than all the rest of them. It's reading right now 383, and the rest of them are reading 342, 340, 341. So, it's still breaking in. Well, at some point in time, when old Ben, the grandson, comes back from Calgary, and the weather is doable, we're going to have to go up here and get one of those big hamburgers. I think what we'll do, though, is we're going to have to split it, because there's just no way that he'd be able to eat a big hamburger like that, and I was having a hard enough time, so I think what we'll do is just buy one and split it, because that's a lot of meat. Oh my goodness. And it was just really great. So guys, if you're going up to someplace you want to fly into, which has a nice paved runway north-south, and has a restaurant, the Flying Monkey in Beiseker, just northeast of Calgary. That meal cost me, I think it was around $12, which isn't bad considering it came with fries, and also I had an iced tea with it, nice big glass of iced tea. So all told, I think with tip, I think it came to just over $14. I can't remember. 14 maybe, yeah, just under 14 or just over $14. So I can't complain about that. And that means no supper for me tonight because I'm full already. Oh boy, we're just going over a a cattle yard out here. What are these, pens? Cattle pens? I can smell it from up here. Lots of cattle in there. I don't know if I told you the reason why I couldn't find my the little airplane on here to tell me where I was. I guess the thing had reset itself, and that little airplane in the setup wasn't marked. In other words, it wasn't set up for anything. It was just blank. So it was working, but there was no symbol there. So I went in it to see if I could change the symbol and found out that the little thing wasn't ticked. So now it's working fine. So it's been working all along. I just, yeah, if you don't use them for a while, you kind of forget how it all works. Okay, there's Lake McGregor there, way off in the distance. And I think I see our town, yeah, right up there. It's 13, just over 13 nautical miles away. Geez, I'm kind of lined right up for the runway right now, the south runway. Matter of fact, I can see this strip. That's what you'd call a long final. 10 nautical miles. Well, we'll have to see which way the wind is blowing here. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this little jaunt as a little bit further than I normally go. But definitely we'll be back up there. It's a nice little trip up there, so thanks for coming along. And yeah, if you wouldn't mind, just if you're enjoying these videos, just hit that subscribe button on the bottom right of the screen. I guess for you it'd be over on this side. And hit the old like button there. YouTube seems to take that into account a lot every time you hit that like button. And also when you hit the subscribe, there's also a little bell that comes with it. If you hit the bell, it'll say, well, you want to notify by all means, and they'll email you a little thing saying, hey, tag along with Chet's got a YouTube up, or you know, you'll be notified other ways as well through YouTube. Vulcan traffic, it's Cherokee Charlie Charlie November, 4.5 nautical miles to the north. We're on a gradual descent through 5,400. We'll be joining the circuit from overhead the field. Vulcan traffic, it's Charlie Charlie November. Might as well turn the landing light on here, see and be seen. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of golfers out there today. I know the neighbor, he took off about 9 o'clock this morning, so with the old golf cart. That's something I got to look into yet. Maybe get not an electric golf cart. I want a powered one or a gasoline one, because I'm just across the golf course and from the airport. So, boy, it's bumpy. Oh, jeez. Okay, you see the back 9 golf course there on your right hand? We're on the back 9 out there. That's where we're located. And my hangar's the blue one on the left side, nearest the road there. I guess it's still runway 34. Yeah, you see where that car is driving down there? Well, we're right about that area. That's where we're living. And there's the golf course. Falcon traffic, Charlie November is overhead the field. We'll be joining for a left-hand downwind, runway 34, Vulcan. Hey, you can see them all out there. Nice shot of the golf course here. Yeah, once these fields start warming up like that, it gets pretty bumpy. Falcon traffic, Charlie November turning, we're joining the left downwind runway 34, Falcon. Vulcan traffic, Charlie November, left base, runway 34, Vulcan, full stop. Vulcan traffic, Charlie November, turning final, runway 34, Vulcan, full stop. Well, we're gonna go get some fuel. So we'll just taxi to the pump. And again, folks, like I said earlier, thanks for coming along. We'll see you, well, I guess the next time when we go up. Like I said, hopefully Ben Ace McCool there, my grandson, will be able to come and we'll do this trip again. Head up to Beiseker and get a big bite to eat. So, thanks again, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.